Whoa, sorry. Good morning, good morning. It is a exciting day today. Day 21, magnificent outcomes. You say grace before meals, all right. But I say grace before the concert and the opera, and grace before the play and the pantomime, and grace before I open a book, and grace before scratching. Sorry, I'm not awake yet. Grace, but I don't know what scratching is. Grace before sketching, painting, swimming, fencing, boxing, walking, playing, dancing, and grace before I dip the pen in the ink. G.K. Chesterton. We all want good outcomes to everything we do, and giving thanks before he performed an action, the writer Gilbert Keith Chesterton used the magic of gratitude to guarantee the outcome he wanted. You will have had times when you thought to yourself, I hope all goes well. Or, I hope this turns out today. Oh my goodness, look at my hair. Or, I hope this turns out okay. Or, I'm going to need a lot of luck. All of these thoughts are hope for a good outcome to a situation. Life doesn't happen by chance and because of a stroke of luck. The law of the universe operates mathematically. To the finest possible degree, that is something you can count on. Let's try to fix that a little bit. A pilot doesn't hope that the law of physics will help keep working during his flight because he knows that the law of physics will never fail. You don't go into your day and hope that the law of gravity will keep you on the ground so you don't float off into space. You know there's no chance at play, and gravity's law will never fail. If you want magnificent outcomes to everything you do, then you have to use the law that governs outcomes, the law of attraction. That means that you have to use your thoughts and feelings to attract magnificent outcomes to you, and being grateful for magnificent outcomes is one of the simplest ways to do it. The magnificent outcomes practice is being grateful before you do something you want to go well. You could be grateful for the magnificent outcome to the work meeting, job interview, or exam, a magnificent outcome to sports game, phone call, catch up with a friend, or seeing your mother-in-law. You could be grateful for the magnificent outcome to your exercise routine, your pet's vet appointment, your medical or dental checkup. You could be grateful for the magnificent outcome of an electrician, plumber, or any tradesperson is addressing a problem in your home. The magnificent outcome to a family outing, conversation with your child. You could be grateful for the magnificent outcome to a purchase you will be making, such as a birthday gift, engagement ring, or wedding dress. Or the magnificent outcome to choosing a new cell phone, new carpet. You could be grateful for the magnificent outcome for a reservation at a restaurant, or great seats for a concert. The magnificent outcome to your daily mail, your daily emails, or your tax refund for the year. If it helps you to believe in the magical power of gratitude to create magnificent outcomes, you can wave your fingers through the air and imagine you're sprinkling magic dust over the event you just want to turn out magnificently. Another time to use gratitude for magnificent outcomes is when something unexpected happens during your day. When something unexpected happens, very often we can jump to conclusion and immediately think there's something wrong. For example, you arise at work and you're told that the boss wants to see you right away. The problem with jumping to conclusions and thinking there's something wrong is that the law of attraction says that what you think and you feel will attract to you. So instead of jumping to conclusions and thinking you might be in trouble, take the opportunity to make the magic happen by being grateful for a magnificent outcome. If you miss your bus or train on your way to work, or miss a flight, or are unexpectedly delayed, instead of thinking this is bad, be grateful for the magnificent outcome so that you can put the magic into motion to receive a magnificent outcome. If you're... Ouch, I can't do that. That hurts my shoulder. If you're a parent and you're asked to attend an unexpected meeting at school about your child, instead of thinking there's a problem, be grateful for the magnificent outcome. If you received an unexpected phone call, look at my hair, email, letter, and a thought flashes to your mind, I wonder what's wrong, immediately be grateful for the magnificent outcome before you pick up the call or open the email or letter. Most of the time you will see and experience the magnificent outcome you asked for, and occasionally you won't even know you've been benefited from an unexpected event. But when you ask for magnificent outcome and feel sincerely grateful for it, you are using the mathematical law of attraction, and you must receive the magnificent outcome back somewhere at some time, guaranteed. Whenever you find yourself thinking there's chance at play with something in your life, or thinking you have no control over something, or when you find yourself hoping something will turn out well, remember that there's no chance for the law of attraction. You will get what you're thinking and feeling. Gratitude helps protect you from attracting what you don't want, bad outcomes, and it ensures that you get what you want, magnificent outcomes. When you are grateful for magnificent outcomes, you are using universal law and changing hopes and chance into faith and certainty. When gratitude becomes your way of life, you automatically go into everything you do with gratitude, knowing that the magic of gratitude will produce the magnificent outcome. And the more you practice magnificent outcomes and make it a daily habit, the more magnificent outcomes you will attract into your life. Less and less you will find yourself in a situation that you don't want to be in. You won't find yourself in the wrong place at the wrong time, and no matter what happens in your day, you will with absolute certainty that the outcome will be magnificent. You will know with absolute, I'm skipping words. At the beginning of the day, choose 3 separate situations where you would like magnificent outcomes. You can choose 3 things that are important to you in your life, in your current life, such as a job interview coming up, an application for a loan, an exam, or a doctor's appointment. You can also start by selecting 3 things that are normally humdrum activities for you, because when the magic happens to those humdrum activities, you will be really convinced that you attracted the magnificent outcome. For example, you could choose your drive to work, doing the ironing, going to the bank or post office, picking up the kids, paying the bills, and collecting the mail. Make a written list of 3 situations you've chosen for magnificent outcomes. Use gratitude's magical power, and as you write each one, imagine that you're writing about each one after it happened. Thank you for the magnificent outcome too. For the second step of this magical practice, you are going to choose 3 unexpected things that arise today and use the magical power of gratitude for their magnificent outcomes as well. You could do this practice before you take 3 phone calls, or before you open 3 emails or 3 letters in the mail, before you do an unexpected errand or anything else unexpected that comes up in the day. This part of the practice is not so much about what unexpected events you choose, as it is about you practicing gratitude for magnificent outcomes on the little unexpected things. Each time an unexpected event arises, close your eyes briefly if you can, and mentally say and feel the magic words, "Thank you for the magnificent outcome." You can't do this magical practice too much, because the more you practice it, the more magnificent outcomes you will have in your life as a matter of course. But practicing it today will get you into the idea of it, and in the future, if you ever find yourself in a situation where you're hoping for a good outcome or thinking you need luck, you will immediately turn to the magical power of gratitude and the magnificent outcome certainty in your life. Count magnificent outcomes. Count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings. Write why you're grateful. Read your list, and at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. At the beginning of the day, choose 3 things or situations that are important to you where you want magnificent outcomes. List your 3 things and write each one as though you are writing after it has happened. Thank you for the magnificent outcome too. As you go through your day, choose 3 unexpected events that come up in your day where you can be grateful for the magnificent outcome. Each time, close your eyes and mentally say and feel, thank you for the magnificent outcome. Just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in your hand and say the magic words, thank you for the best thing that happened during your day. So this is one of the most powerful exercises in this book for sure. They're all powerful, but this one is very, you can use on a daily basis. I just used this a few times recently. One of which was when we got stuck in an accident and they said that the wait was 10 hours or turn around and have to drive another 8 hours to get to my destination. So, and my girlfriend in the car had to catch a flight really, really early in the morning. So she was kind of stressing out a little bit. We didn't get like angry or upset or anything, which is why I think it worked. I just stayed calm, and it popped into my head to do thank you for the magnificent outcome for getting to drive forward through and around this accident to Vancouver and getting there at a specific time. And logically, when a police officer tells you that that's their plan, they've gone through all the different scenarios, and when they're talking about turning hundreds of people around on a highway and going backwards, that's that's not a little thing. So we did this, well, I did this, and we ended up actually getting to drive through. And not only did we get to drive through, but we ended up at our destination earlier than better than we humanly should have. So really, really good. The other time I just used it was on my date. I did the magnificent outcome, and it was actually a really good date. And I've had a lot of not so great dates on the online dating. So it works. I use it a lot at work too when I know that it's going to be a stressful night. I say thank you for the magnificent outcome of an amazing night, or something specific like with ease, having the bills with ease, or whatever I'm feeling intuitively for the moment. So this is a very fun practice once you can get into the belief and knowing that this is truly happening for you, and it can be instant what happens. Like manifested that change within an hour of a huge backup on the highway. So they stopped both lanes of the highway. It was two ambulances, 2 fire trucks, a tow truck, and 2 cop cars, and they stopped both sides of the highway for hours. So it works. It really, really works. So get creative and really like start feeling into yourself and start doing these things for yourself. And the more you do this book, the more these things start to come to you straight off. So have a great day, you guys. I have a little bit of Reiki to do in the other group. And start your magnificent outcomes. Love you guys.